Welcome to our guide about overcoming the fear of public speaking in the workplace. This specific fear affects at least 75% of all professionals, and it most definitely can be one of the key barriers that will limit your advancement in any organization. This skill is essential for growth in any organization, and it is important to understand a common source of anxiety known as glossophobia. To help us understand the fear of public speaking, we need to look at what it causes. Some people will have a physical fear that causes sweating, a heart that is racing, shortness of breath, and trembling hands or body. Some people might experience a cognitive issue that is caused by negative self-talk or catastrophizing the whole speaking situation. Others might experience behavioral issues by either avoiding the speaking situation at all costs or by over-preparing for the speech. You will also find people who has a great fear of judgment, which was potentially caused by past negative experiences. How can we prepare effectively to help us eliminate the fear of public speaking? Firstly, it is very important to know what you are going to talk about. If you are an expert in the content, you will automatically have more confidence. Organize the structure of your speech beforehand and make sure there is a clear beginning, middle, and end. Practice your speech realistically and make sure you go through it multiple times under similar conditions. And lastly, I urge you to challenge your worries. Evidence-based thinking counters any anxiety you might have. To help you further overcome your fear, you need to manage your mindset. Accept that you will be nervous and reframe this as energy, not anxiety. I challenge you to dismantle self-talk. Challenge unhelpful and negative thoughts that fuel your fear. Always be mindful of what you can control, and focus on only controlling what you can control, meaning you focus only on what you can influence. Next, you would need to visualize your success because mental rehearsal builds confidence pathways that will benefit you in all areas of life. What can we do to develop some practical skills to overcome our fear of public speaking? Well, firstly, you can do your best to master the skill of speaking confidently in various settings. You can also undergo formal training through coaching or courses that will help you build the necessary skills. You can also practice your speaking skills in team meetings and in small groups where the stakes might be lower, and you might feel more comfortable doing so. Please take note of some of the common mistakes that should be avoided. Do not over-prepare until you are completely exhausted. This will diminish the returns after all the practice you put in. Stay clear of memorizing every word in your speech, as it will lead to a robotic delivery, and you will end up panicking if you forget the words. Do not be fixated on the reactions from the audience, as it can cause you to misinterpret normal audience behaviors. Never apologize for your nervousness because it will draw attention to what the audience likely would not notice. To overcome your fear, I would suggest that you do your best to avoid the following pitfalls. Avoid overestimating negative consequences and exaggerating what the possible negative impact could be. Avoid turning down your personal growth due to fear because you might end up avoiding other beneficial opportunities in your life ahead. Never use alcohol or substances to manage your anxiety. This is not a healthy way to cope. Avoid waiting to feel ready. Remember that confidence only comes after action and not before. I can also recommend the following resources for improvement that will undoubtedly benefit you. If you get professional coaching, you will get personalized feedback and valuable techniques that you can follow. You can also take advantage of in-house training programs and any presentation practice opportunities in the workplace to develop your skills. Self-guided practice will also help because you can record yourself, review the footage, and gradually expose yourself to bigger audiences once you become more confident. If you found value in the information I shared, please like and subscribe, and join me in the next video.